How's it going, guys? So we're out here on another call on this here air handler. Looks like we got a Rheem. And got a complaint about the blower. The fan making some kind of strange noise. So we got the unit turned off right now. And I'm just gonna visually inspect everything real quick. And we'll get this guy turned on. See if we can figure out what's going on. That's definitely no good. Definitely sounds like maybe one of those fins on the bottom came off. Or the motor mounts are loose. I'm gonna have to pull this blower assembly out to figure it out though. Alright guys, so check this out. So I pulled it out, there's no missing fins. Nothing to make that grinding noise. But these motor bearings have way too much play. So I checked the motor brackets. Nothing's loose over here. There's nothing that could cause that. Just the motor bearings are bad. So this thing's gonna need to be replaced. I called the supply house. Customer said they installed it about 3 years ago, but the supply house said it wasn't registered and it's not under warranty. So the actual Rheem supplier here said that motor was over $300. So I'm probably gonna have to come back tomorrow with a replacement motor, probably a universal replacement motor for this guy. 3/4 horse, 1100 RPM. So pretty much any air handler motor will work for that. 3/4 horse, 1075. So we might end up doing that, or going back with the OEM. I'm not quite sure yet. 300 for a motor is a little too much, but we'll get it figured out, and I'll let you guys know when we do. Alright guys, so we're back here. It's the next day, and we are gonna go get that blower motor changed. I went and picked one up this morning, and yeah, we'll get it in and take you along with us. Alright guys, here we go. We're back up here on this Rheem, and we're gonna get this blower changed out. So we got the wheel out now, or the assembly. What we're gonna do, before we do that, what we're gonna do, try to get as much rust off this as possible. even the smallest amount of rust will impede this hub from sliding off. That might be a little tough to pull off. I'm probably going to take this whole wheel out and clean it. But let's get the other side. Alright, so we got the blower, and what we're going to do now is open this assembly here up and pull that wheel out so we can get it cleaned. Alright, so we got the new motor in the mount, and we're just getting the brackets secured back to the assembly. You notice I installed the motor with the wires facing to the front. That'll just make it a lot easier when we go to put it back in. Alright guys, well I got it back in. Just gonna button some screws in and get her wired up. Alright guys, so we got our capacitor hooked up already, and if you remember, we were only running one speed off of the fan contactor here, and our other line was purple. But with this new motor, we are looking at black as our power and white as our common. So these aren't going to be used, and we're only going to have to put terminals on this. Normally I'll have some crimpers with me, but I just actually have my little go bag, my little service bag, and I just keep these Milwaukee lineman pliers, and they have the crimper on the bottom side. It works really well for just one or two crimps like that. Perfect. And then our line 2 was coming right in here to the common side of the transformer. So we have our male terminal, Pretty sure that'll fit together. Cool. Groovy. So I am gonna wire nut these two in case they need to be used in the future for some reason. And we're not gonna wire nut them together, obviously, because even though we're not using them, there's still gonna be voltage. Another big mistake, I had to take this back out again. So in these aftermarket motors, these screws stick out way too far, and when I turned the motor back on, it made this god-awful scraping noise. I don't know if you can see that, the ring from those screws. So I gotta cut those screws down before I put this motor back in. Just something to look out for. Alright guys, so I got it back together and she's purring like a kitten now. That should be all for this one. So if you like what you saw, hit the like. If you dislike, dislike. And I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.